Welcome back, guys. This is going to be our final After Hours music video. The only one that is left that's related is going to be the Super Bowl performance, I believe. And, there's going to be like lives that I'll probably react to later on. But as far as this story journey, this is the final one that I will be doing. And next will be Dawn FM reaction. So like, subscribe, and we're gonna jump right into it. Snowchild, animated video by The Weeknd. I probably should have said that. The idea of it being animated is very interesting to me. I don't know what it's going to be. Okay, first of all, the animation looks awesome. I also want to say that I love this song. Like, this is one of my absolute favorites from this project. So yeah, I'm sure I'm going to love this regardless in a lot of ways, but the animation is just a very interesting idea, especially when it's been normal up until this point. Oh, he fell. Oh, hang on. This is where he woke up in the last one. So I guess that's probably for the most part why the last one makes sense. By the time this one goes up, because I record them back to back, you guys would have told me a lot of the information, I'm sure, on the last one. But yeah, he's waking up right here, right where he walked out of after Until I Bleed Out.
I used to pray when I was 16. If I didn't make it, then I'd probably make my wrist bleed. Not to mislead, turn my nightmares into big dreams.
That line sticks out to me right away every time that he said it. If I didn't make it, I'd probably make my wrist bleed. Like, it's an intense thing to say, but that's how passionate he was about the music, which is crazy to think. Like, I don't know.
I was singing notes while my niggas play with 6 keys. Walking in the snow before I ever made my wrist freeze. I was blowing smoke, had me dizzy like Gillespie. You couldn't find me like I'm off. Cover girls jumping out.
That's like his old hair like that, isn't it? From like several years ago. Like, I swear when I first started seeing him and knowing about him at all, like that's kind of what his hair somewhat looked like, I think. Also, the line that he just said, they couldn't find me like I'm Hoffa. I actually looked that up, and he's referring to Jimmy Hoffa, who went missing in, I believe, like 1975 or something. I don't remember the exact year, but yeah, he was like the leader of like a workers union or something and just disappeared, and then was declared a goner. A director made a movie about Jimmy Hoffa. That same director, I forget the name, is someone popular. I swear it's someone popular, so I feel kind of dumb for forgetting it right now, but I'm sure someone will tell me. But they also directed a movie called After Hours, which is crazy. I don't know, I learned that from Genius, so I guess there's a chance it could be inaccurate, I don't know. But that kind of blew my mind. I learned that when I was, I kind of go through the lyrics of songs that I really, really enjoy.
Spending all my money on these niggas that I brought up. Taking care of families for my brothers when they locked up. For that money I was feeding. Cali was the mission, but now
Yo.
a nigga leaving.
Okay, this has been made very clear to me immediately. He basically, it's like a sell your soul type of thing. Here's Hollywood. That was his old days. So that's kind of when he, fell into this type of thing. And, a lot of people think like it's a literal sell your soul thing. And, maybe it is. But there's also a good chance that it's just kind of like a metaphor, right? For living the fast life and the toll that takes on you, and what you have to sacrifice for that, and just all the things that come along with it. It's not just glam and money and glory and everything, right? Like, I think that's kind of more or less the idea in my opinion, but many believe that a lot of artists like actually sell their soul. But yeah, this depiction of the girl kind of bringing him down, and he's going on an elevator, and it literally is an upside down cross here, and it's going to negative 50 floors, like, going down. Yeah, very, very interesting.
She like my futuristic sounds in the new spaceship. Futuristic sex, give a Philip K. dick. So I keep on falling for her daily. We was at Coachella going crazy. Stack a couple M's like I was shady. I just signed a new deal with Mercedes. Got me moving dirty like I'm Swayze. All my diamonds hitting like they Swaley. Jets so big, got a business and a coach, always living on the road.
Obviously, a lot of great name drops there I'm not going to ignore, from Eminem, Patrick Swayze, Swally. Like, I love that portion of the verse there. So yeah, I just have to comment on that. I'm not going to ignore it. And then honestly, it feels even more like he's going to like a dark place here with, you know, just the girls, and he's looking at himself in the mirror, trying to get out now. Just no going back though. No going back.
And for that money I've been feeling, Cali was the mission, but now a nigga leaving.
I also just love the idea of kind of the pre-chorus there, where he's saying that Cali was the mission and now he's leaving. Like, there's a literal meaning there. Like, when you're putting out the music like that, you're trying to get famous. So, you know, California, Hollywood, like that's the goal. So Cali's the mission, but now he's leaving, and you guys have informed me that this next album is supposed to be his last album as the Weeknd, at least, and I think that that's kind of like an allusion to that, right? Like, he's definitely hinting at getting out, right? That's kind of a huge theme, especially like I said, in a literal way.
Now a nigga leaving. 20 mil mansion, never lived in it. Zero edge pool, never dipped in it. Superstar neighbor in my business. Every month another accusation. Only thing I'm phobic of is failing. I was never blessed with any patience, so a nigga leaving. No, a nigga
Weird, he's walking up to himself. It's very weird. Like, this, okay. I'm still maintaining that this is like a dream state or something, because for a lot of obvious reasons, but this is wild. This is really, really wild. The smile. Obviously, I enjoyed that very much. I think that the video was very, very interesting and somewhat insightful for a lot of things. Like, I do think that, like I said, he's in like this dream state, and I think that there was a lot of the kind of sell your soul things, like I was saying, and the, you know, fame and wanting to get out thing. Like, yeah, I think that's kind of where, more or less, where I'm at with the kind of a lot of this. Like, you know, it can be translated in you know, relationships with girls, and also just the fame and everything as a whole. Man, this project, it seriously has been like one of my absolute best listening experiences, top to bottom. Obviously, if you guys watched my album reaction, like, I really, really, really enjoyed the album, and with these music videos and just this whole cinematic collection combined with it, it's seriously one of the most epic things that I've had the pleasure of witnessing. So maybe I'm a few years late, but that was still just honestly insane. Like, I mean, I bought it. That was seriously amazing, and it's been constantly in my rotation since I've heard it. It's been like, it's in my like most listened to albums of the last 4 weeks or whatever on Spotify stats and shit like that. So yeah, guys, this has changed a lot. Changed a lot for me. And what I need you guys to do now is smash the freaking like button for Dawn FM.